Outside Buckingham Palace, the crowds cheered themselves hoarse. 7 times during VE Day, the royal family appeared on the balcony.
On the 8th of May, 1945, peace was declared across Europe. 5 long years of total war, of destruction, killing and mayhem were finally over. We mark this day as VE Day, Victory in Europe Day. And we remember that special time and the sacrifices made by ordinary Londoners and by people across the world. And we celebrate that in Europe at least, and for the most part, we have together enjoyed 70 years of peace.
The great news ran through the land. Manchester, Glasgow, Cardiff, Birmingham, London, in every town and village, big and small. And the true quality of Britain was seen in the manner of our rejoicing. Out came the flags. Nationwide was the celebration.
Here we are in the Museum of London, and in these cases here, we see artefacts from World War I and World War II, but particularly here we see pictures of the London Blitz, the damage inflicted on the City of London, right where we are now, and indeed photographs from VE Day, the 8th of May 1945, exactly 70 years ago today, commemorated here by German emigre Wolf Schazinski, who went on to be one of Britain's most celebrated photographers. Behind me here, you can see what is thankfully an unexploded World War II German bomb. This particular bomb was safely defused and didn't do any damage and was removed from a street in Bow, in the heart of London's East End. And of course the East End, close to the docks, bore the brunt of the bombing, and many, many lives were lost. In fact, over 80,000 Londoners died or were seriously injured during the Blitz, and many, many more made homeless, in what was surely one of the most traumatic things to have happened to our city for many, many years. Here, at the Museum of London, you can find out what happened to our city in those darkest days of the war. You can also just pop down the road to the London Metropolitan Archive in nearby Farringdon and do some more research. You can find out what happened to your city, your borough, your street, or your family using the latest research techniques. Do go and find out more, because this is an important story and it's your story.
So here at London Metropolitan Archives, we hold a large body of records relating to the Second World War. These records document how the lives of Londoners were transformed by the conflict and how London responded to the demands of war. These maps are the most detailed record of damage to London's built environment caused by aerial bombardment during the Second World War. They were produced by the London County Council, cover 117 square miles of the London region and consist of 110 sheets. The maps are colour-coded to display 6 degrees of damage to buildings, docks and railways, and they also show the actual impact points of the V-1 flying bombs and V-2 long-range rockets which hit London during 1944 and 1945. So here we have a map of the City of London, and as you can see there's lots of purple colouring on this side of the map. Here we have St Paul's Cathedral, and it's surrounded by purple. Purple signifies severe bombing damage, and so as you can see, St Paul's Cathedral, although it escaped destruction, the surrounding areas were completely devastated by the bombing. So we also hold here a very large collection of photographs of London during the Second World War. So these photos are taken by 2 policemen of the City of London Police Force, and they show the Barbican area in 1942. And as you can see, the area was completely devastated by the bombing in the Blitz. So the destruction of parts of the city enabled post-war planners to redevelop the areas which were most bombed. And here we have a photograph of the Barbican estate area, so the same area of these photographs from 1942. And this shows how the area was redeveloped after the war and how the new Barbican estate was built. The 8th of May is the anniversary of VE Day.
We record those years and we remember the sacrifice and the pain of ordinary Londoners. And we also look to a brighter future